Okay, we'll start our lesson today. Good afternoon, everyone, and then somewhere maybe good evening. So today, my name is. Let's couple of you are new. Maybe you don't know me. My name is Anjum Sathar. I'm teaching with UK University last 2.5 years, and currently I'm teaching in Bradford University as well as Bradford College and Doncaster College as well. So today I'm with you, and my background is I have completed my ACCA partly qualified MA in International Business Management, MA in Marketing Practice, MBA, a BCom. So that's all my background, just in terms of marketing is my area as well, which I did my MA in marketing practice. Today I'm with you, and we are going to start a new unit. Before starting today new unit, so just I'll quick show you. If you log on the Moodle, please, you all aware of how to log in on Moodle. So first of all, you need to log on the Moodle. If you forget your password, just enter your username, click there, search, continue, and you will find your password. And like I found it, we'll go through, and now we are going to start. So we are doing ATHE level 7 extended diploma in strategic management. So today lesson we are going to pick the new unit, which will be marketing, strategic marketing. Just click there and you can open. So our unit aim is this, to enable learner to develop the knowledge understanding of marketing strategic level, which is mean at the decision making level, where we're looking the long term basis, the marketing role, how this will impact or will be beneficial for organization, where we're looking the marketing. So we're developing strategy. The word strategy came from Greek word which is mean action plan. Action planning, that's mean. Okay. So this criteria of this unit, you can get pass, merit, or distinction based on the assessment. So if you want to be get distinction, highest grade, so you have to evaluate the relationship between strategic intent and the strategic assessment, where we're looking the choices and impact on the formation of the marketing strategy, which we'll go through. So you need to be more critical, not just defining what is meant by marketing. You need to be how the marketing in this respect of the organization. If you are working, you could add the example of your own chosen organization, could embed some cases as well, which we'll go through. So today we are going to learn about the role of strategic marketing, LO1, understanding the principle of strategic marketing. So what are the principles? What are the rules behind, which we'll discuss, and what are the roles of the strategic marketing? It's a key role really in our organization. So we can say it's sort of the lifeblood for our organization. So marketing play a significant role to achieve the organization objective. Every organization set their objective, and objectives mean the end result. So objective need to be smart, which we'll go through. So marketing strategy will provide them competitive advantage against the competitor, which we'll go through. So today our discussion will be focused on these points, so I'll go through with you as well. So please, before starting a lesson, make sure um, you have some background knowledge about, and onward, what I'll do, please, before starting next lesson, make sure you just go through LO2, and which will go through LO2 during our second, like what is meant by resource based review and performance or value chain. At least you have some sort of the background knowledge, which will go through during our next lesson as well. So couple of learning outcome is quite mixed, maybe link with learning outcome 1 with the learning outcome 2. So today I'm really focusing on learning outcome 1, but is a couple of our discussion, the couple of points will be linked with the LO2. So anybody, any question? If you have any question, any concern, please don't mind me, just drop me email. I'm happy to answer your question. And just give me, please try to make sure we'll carry on running this lesson on every Friday 5 till 6 o'clock as we used to. Other units, a couple of you are new, so maybe you're not aware of. So please, so first of all, we'll start, So today lessons, aims of today lessons is introduction to marketing and selling. What is the difference between marketing and selling? And our discussion will be focused on environmental analysis, or what is meant by, and how this environmental analysis will help to make the successful strategies for organization to achieve the organization objective, and our introduction to VN mission and marketing planning process, which will go through what is the difference between VN mission and the marketing objective. So what do you know about marketing? So please, before starting, it's good to do a bit of research, what is meant by marketing. So different people have a different, some people maybe say, oh, it's a marketing mean promotion, marketing mean advertising, marketing mean. So you're right in your son, these are all the function within a marketing, but the definition marketing is a key which you will go through. So marketing planning, agreeing and receiving marketing plan, streaking marketing, which will go through. So these are the topics which will go through, what sort of the risk, which we'll discuss as well. In the world, two are the big organization are the chartered institute, those provide basic rules or definition about marketing, and they did a lot of research about marketing. All big companies like Unilever or various other Procter and Gamble or L'Oreal or various other companies, even in hospitality industry as well, Hilton Hotel, all these are the regular reviewing the research finding of the. Okay, in the UK, the popular awarding body is called CIM, is Chartered Institute of Marketing. They just do marketing qualification, where everything you're learning about marketing, different subject, marketing research, marketing management, and those sort of, which will. So your course is more towards business management, so which will go through more our concern, as an organization, how we'll manage in general. So according to CIM, which is called Chartered Institute of Marketing, which is a popular in the UK. So marketing is the management process responsible for identifying and anticipating and satisfying. So big word in marketing is satisfying the customer requirement profitably. So if we not satisfying it, we just matter of selling, we say, oh, it's a marketer. No, it's not right. It's the person is called the seller. The organization, those are focused on the philosophy of their purely emphasis on just increase the profit, not identifying the needs or the wants of the customer. So please, before needs and wants, needs is a basic thing, without we can't sustain, which we can't survive. But the wants is mean if you want specific brand. So we need to be identify which area we are doing or providing goods or services, various stakeholder, various people within an organization or outside the organization. So we need to think about, we need to identify what sort of the needs, wants they have. So we need to launch the product that will fit for purpose. So marketing is according to AM, which is American Marketing Association, is quite popular as well, like CIM. So marketing is the set of institution process of creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging, offering that have value for customers. So there is a focus value, like value added product. Maybe you heard about, we are providing value. After paying some money, then you say, oh, I mean, I really get the good services, I'm very pleased with it. Or after, and oh, I waste my money. If you saying you waste your money, it means they not identify your needs and want, and they not fulfill, and you not get the value for money. So we need to be focused as an organization to focus on the value for money. So marketing planning plan is very, very important. So first, we'll go through, our discussion will be strategies planning, which will go through. Marketing planning is a process, where we are and where we want to be, see ourselves in future. So strategies mean action plan, how we'll achieve it. So mission, why we are in a business, what are the purpose to be, corporate objective, we need to set our organization as an organization, what really we want to be achieved. from our activities. So marketing audit means to check the accuracy. The marketing audit means checking our activity, the audit we are doing right thing or not. We can do the audit, situational review, like the people few years back, most of people, like you and me and all of us, we used to be a Nokia a lot, but not anymore. If you are, if I'm asked how many people we have a Nokia, so I think so hardly one or two, maybe have just only for the sake of battery. Uh, so they're just, using a Nokia, but frequently we are using smartphones other than Nokia. No doubt the Nokia launched a smartphone. Why this happened where the market shares of the Nokia significant drop? Actually the CEO of the company not interested in the company, cut the cost, research and development, and reach at the point where. So we need to look around what the taste and the views of the which way is the industry doing. So we have to do the audit for it. So SWOT analysis for strength, weaknesses, opportunity analysis, internal and external environment, which you already learned in other units as well. Exemptions, what we are expecting, what we can be assumed. Marketing objectives, strategy, what type of strategies we need to be made, mean the action plan to be achieve our objective. The words came from the Greek word, which is used to be in military. What we can do against our enemies. So like in a business as well, it's sort of the war. So to fulfill and exceeding the expectation of the customer, we need to think about how our competitor is doing, how we could be differentiate ourselves. So which will go through estimated expected result, identify different alternatives. So these are the disciplining process we need to design the budget, and we can make it, we can allocate the resources for it. So two big uh, out of big four, five cash and carry are the superstore in the UK. ASDA mission statement. Good to know, because any activity we are designing, if we contradict with our mission, it's the strategies we are making. That's really, because if we'll say, we'll see the first, ASDA mission statement. ASDA mission statement to be Britain best value retailer, exceeding the customer needs always. So if we want to be best retailer, so if we're not identifying the needs and the wants of the customer, we're not meeting and we're not exceeding then the customer expectation. So we need to be focused on it as the purpose to make goods and the service affordable for everyone. Like they have a slogan, every little help. So we need to be look around, live for better. So we need to be think about it like Tesco, every little help. So Tesco, uh, of course, one of the leading UK. They have more store than other supermarket, but actually their reputation was a bit, streak after they manipulate the profit. And the mission statement, our core purpose to create a value for customer to earn the lifetime loyalty. It's very difficult. We can keep the customer for lifetime. Can we keep it? Yes, guys. Any question? Okay, so we deliver this through our value. No one try harder than the customer to treat and how we like to be treated. That's, we need to be interpret within our strategies, within our planning. So whenever we make the marketing plan, so we need to look around different concept with the passage of time. Marketing used to be focused on the production. You produce more and more, focus on the reduction of the cost, and you sell cheaper goods. That's a happy days, but not anymore. People not really just looking the price, they are looking value for money. They want to be satisfied, they need the product concept, you carry on making and differentiating product. Selling concept was just, selling. When you sell more, you get earn more profit, but not anymore, because there is a big, we're not looking short term, we're looking long term. Marketing is a long term process. When you satisfy, you change it as well, product or the services according to the wishes or the desire or the trend within a market. Social marketing is quite popular. You're very good all of this, but not towards, we're not caring about the society as a, like, investing money in school, charities, helping local school. That's what the organization is doing as a society, to show them that we are like, helping hand pumps. Unilever, they introduce free food bank. Unilever's there in the developing countries, various other their project, this they are doing as a societal marketing. So these are the concepts which will carry on coming in our. So selling is a process of transferring the product or services to the buyer at price regardless of his or her needs. So we're not really, but in the marketing, we need to focus on the needs, we need to fulfill them. We need to keep the customer happy. We always consider, so whenever we'll plan or making any strategy, customer is working the first, if we are in Asia, if we are in Africa, if we are in Europe. So we need to identify what those sort of the customer there and what sort of the needs they have. So if we are selling something they don't have a need, are we pushing or reducing the price? That's not a matter then. Push and pull. So marketing is more pull than push. We're not pushing them. They come and buy. Oh, come on, we drop the price, this and this is the last chance, you will, otherwise no. That's a push. Yes, like sale is a push. Some people say salesman always push, to buy, oh, this will suit you, madam, this and that, without looking what's really madam really want to be, or what customer, Mr. or Mrs. really want to be. So like iPhone 10, whatever we call latest phone, it's not everybody's need. Yes, so we need, if we are a salesperson or a selling company, we need to identify their needs and what, and we need to sell the product that will fit for purpose and that will satisfy them. So pull marketing is a pull. So we launch the campaign, we make the product that will that will attract them to buy our product, not just on the price, not push them, they must buy. Marketing identify like a marketing. So when we do are making any marketing strategies, focus on the product. Product mean the ability of the things to fulfill the needs and the wants of the customer. If the product is not fulfilling, it's not any more product because it's not fit for purpose. Planning and development, pricing, promotion, distribution, selling. So all these activities under the marketing, we need to plan for it. We need to make a strategies for it. Selling is a part of marketing, not a it's a marketing. So selling comes after the production ends and delivery of the product, and marketing find the right product for the customer, selling find the goods for the customer. So the difference between selling is a short term for short period of time. Different authors gave so many different definitions, no doubt. CMI, Chartered Institute of Marketing, AMA, American Marketing Association. But further, the set of the objective is organization allocate, marketing function in order to support overall corporate strategy. My corporate strategy is to maximize our profit, exceeding the customer the expectation. And so we need to work for it. We need to make the strategy. We need to train our staff. The first contact should be, we identify actually, and we good in the objection handling. We have a good product knowledge, all sort of, to be creative marketing strategies and plan, guide the marketing activity, develop the right marketing strategies about the time required, plan discipline and flexibility. Discipline and flexibility. That's a key thing. Firm must stick to the strategy, but must also find the way consistent improvement, not Nokia, various other trend online shopping and thing. If we are a traditional shop, we need to identify what trend are, so we could adopt it and the strategy could reflect it. Phillips Kotler is one of the popular authors. He wrote many books. He's various people say him as a father of marketing. He gave so many definition. A lot of companies followed the concept of those developed by the Phillips Kotler. So a strategic marketing plan identify the target to whom we want to be, value proposition. So we need to look around what value proposition we could create within a product based on the analysis of the marketing of tactical marketing plan is drill down and define the marketing tactics, which should be product feature. Yes, this product is no fat, this is user zero sugar, yes, no harm, side effects. So we need to be look around the feature of the product. Promotion, yes, we need to use the channel which is that people really watch it. We need to identify. Merchandising, we selling the product, where we deliver, that is easy for the customer. Reasonable price is the price, how much really. The price, it could be different pricing strategies which we'll go through later on. It could be penetration, skimming, high price or low price. Sale channel, service. Anybody, any question? Guys, of course, a couple of you not joined today, so please make sure you join next lesson. Planning, implementation, and controlling. That's normally the planning and implementation. That's a cycle. According to the Kotler, we need to focus. Then the corporate plan, we need to look around at the organization where they want to see themselves. When we'll make the strategy, we need to define SBU, strategic business unit, which meant by um, when we are talking about Toyota have so many different brands, Toyota Corolla, uh, and various other brands. Each brand is SBU, is called strategic business unit. So we need to allocate the resources. We need to identify the opportunity of the growth for each brand. If not, we could be like, Unilever used to be 450 brand, but they reduced it to 150, 60 brand now, because the reason is some brand is not meeting the needs and the wants. So company carry on reviewing it. So we need to be SWOT analysis. We always need to do goals, feedback, and control are these points we need to consider when marketing strategy. So let's see, definition of the word strategies came from the Greek word, which is strategic, which is mean, used to be military, how we could defend ourselves. They define the strategies object, target market, the position of the product or the service, plus input, finances, human resource requirements, and the support implementation. So about the branding, customer strategies, we can look around financial projections, how much really finance require, and control. Control means corrective action. According to Lancaster, information on the past performance, we need to be look around. What my previous year sales and the marketing shares analysis. The company shares price, what's happened with it? Is dropped or not? So if we not identify, if we cheating customer, like Apple slow their mobile phone, and when is the customer get it? Yes. So what's happened now? Yes, we need to look around. The past performance was good, but we need to think of why, because in the long run it could be badly. If benefit today, tomorrow will be worse for us. So we need to look around the information on the current market position, competition analysis, competitor analysis within. How many competitor is selling this? Look, day by day competition is increasing, so we need to exceed the. Yes, we need to look around. We need to create it. If you're a like BHS, British Home Store, many years in the business, but is going to be liquidated. Why the reason? The management one, and the other thing, they not transform it according to the marketing environment. So major markets we need to look around, but the prime markets is as well, growing it. The reason is they identify the needs and the wants, and they're working on it, and they exceed. So product portfolio analysis, customer satisfaction, we need to be information on the like future trend. We need to be when we're making the strategies. Tony Proctor, so is built, and some earlier work, which is a bill, create the concept of the strategic window. The window, Proctor defined also. The principle is behind this strategic window is we're going to see the next slide, this window. Proctor suggests, when we are the 5 action plan, we need to be focused, identify the opportunities and the threat. There is opportunities, what are the threats in the market, what sort of like iPhone is a growing, people are using apps. We need to look around, this is opportunity. Yes, but the threat, there are a lot of competitors as well. So if we not perform it, are the data and various other issues, we need to look at. Internal is mean within the organization, externally outside the environment which we can't control, which we'll go through later on, our discussion as well. We need to choose the strategy which is the best advantage, the opportunity. So guys, all you, it's activity, investigate and explore how the marketing plan in your organization relate to your strategic planning. So please think about your own organization, do a bit brief about your organization, what their plans are. So then Tony suggests identify the opportunities, like we discussed, ensure adequate resources and implementation plan. Planning process. So chartered institute define the marketing plans, the written plans usually depth, describe all the activities involved, achieve particular or objective of their relationship and other on time and important. So we need to look around this is selection and scheduling of the activity to support the company chosen marketing strategies are goal. So that's why we need For the David Jobber is quite popular author as well, wrote many books. Um, so process by which, so these guys, you need to go through definition. Okay, where we are now, we need to ask the question in term of, according to the David Jobber, we need to look around where we are, factual statement, value judgment, and success again, the expectation. Where are we now? How do we get here? Yes, so we need to ask where are we heading, where we really want to see in future ourselves as an organization. So if somebody is stealing money every day in our organization, we don't have a control where we're heading, then of course, one day we are going to be collapsed as a company, as an organization, as a country even. So we need to look around as well. How do we get their opportunity for creative? How we need to be creative, like the benchmark, how our performance could be better, than identify the option, decide on the course of action, what action will they, and guide us with the strategies which action plan we'll take and will adopt. So please, this is the just the view. So when we make the core strategies of the organization or the strategic plan, we always need to be target market, where we really want to whom we want to be target competitive advantage. Why we are, what sort of the competitive advantage we have as an organization, other the competitive targets, what their targets are and what targets we are. Marketing mix, as a marketing student should be, anybody can ask you what is meant by marketing mix. 4 P's: product, price, promotion, and place. If following lesson, marketing plan is at the, yes. So please, micro environment, macro environment. So always in our organization we have to face two environment. Internally, which is micro, is controllable, that's we can control it. Like I want to change policies as an organization, Unilever or various other, they want to change the policy, they can change it. Micro environment is external environment, it's no control on it, we can't change it, but we have to adopt it. Like in changing the interest rates and various other, next slide will show. So political, economic, social, and technological is called are the pestle analysis. Whenever we need to make a strategy, we need to do, or we need to conduct a market external environmental analysis. Political stability, if in a country the political stability is not there, so what will be happen? You're going to be, you making a strategic plan to expand the business, but there is not. It's a risk there is. So we need to think about. That's why the interest rate, inflation. If it's a high inflation, people don't have a disposable income, and you're spending a lot of money on advertising. Advertising, people will come and buy our product. You're identifying the need. So that's why he's identifying to satisfy it. Like during credit crunch 2010 2012, lot especially Lidl and Aldi in the UK, Poundland and various other cheaper shops, normally we not use the words cheaper, those provide the value for money are the less costly. Their sales is their it went up tremendously. So we need to think about inflation in the UK. So we need to compare it when we're making the strategy with the various countries if we want to be enter into. So inflation rate in the UK is around 3% now, maybe in other country 2%. So we need to look around the exchange rate, like a pound value is dropping. So that could be benefit for the purpose of the import. People demand could be high, and but in term of the export could be, import could be expensive, export could be higher. So we need to look around as well. Economics growth, taxation, unemployment. If high unemployment rate in the countries means few people have a job, ultimately they have a less disposable income. So we need to be look around when we are going to make a marketing plan. So strategies: internal environment, external. SW is the internal, OT is external. So when we are making SWOT analysis is quite good, and you need to be look around what strategies you need to be. Strategies that used to be, we are comparing internal with external. It could be a situation where we are strong, we have a financial, we have expertise, many years we are in a business, we are strong, we have a knowledge, we have a degree ourselves as an individual, as an organization. So we need to compare with the external environment. There is a lot of opportunity, lot of people, lot of demand of the product. That's so this approach is called, this strategy is good, maximum strategy. So we can look around, we need to be get the maximum opportunities, yes, to be maximize our opportunity to get the maximum a result, to satisfy, because of course everyone is looking to buy it. So we need to be less advertising, because demand is already there, opportunity is already there. Just a matter of, how we could deliver it effectively. That's really matters. So WO, it could be a situation where we are weak, where we can get the money. Mini and maxi strategies could be the mini. We have a weaknesses, or we call area of development. So we need to be focused on the area of development. Like, our retention rate, the customer is lower than other organization. So opportunity there we can hire, but why, our customer is leaving? So we need to focus on the weaknesses, our area of development we have to overcome. Mixy many approach, it could be a strategy. Strength, we are strong, but there are outside is a threat many companies doing, but we can differentiate. No one is offering different sort of the food under one roof, but we can mini strategy that minimize the weaknesses and avoid this. When we reach at the situation we don't have a strength, we are struggling, we are restructuring, we have really suffering, but we want to be expand. It's good to be stopped, because we are minimum. Outside is a threat. So many companies, even when we'll quote the example of take away restaurant, like people selling 99p chicken and chips, and there is a and we don't have a money, we should borrow money to start a business. That situation is not a good, because we are minimums. Outside is a threat quite to how it can be maximized. So we need to think, we need to make a strategies for it. So yes, we need to look around this. So audit means checking. In the word in accounting we could use the word audit. Audit is derived from the Greek word data, which means checking the accuracy in the book of account. So when we're looking the audit in the marketing, so we're checking the product or the services we are offering, those are fit for purpose or not. A comprehensive, systematic, independent, periodic examination of the company's environment, objective of strategies, activities to determine the problem areas and opportunities, and to recommend a plan of action to improve the company's marketing. Internal analysis, external analysis we can do in inbound logistic. We can look around how we can do audit, how effectively we have an inbound logistic. What is meant by inbound? Inbound, the goods are coming within our organization, or the calls coming within our organization, how we can handle them effectively. Outbound is the call is going outside, out, we are calling them outbound, inbound. So we need to be think about as well, and we need to plan, and we need to make the strategies. So this is one. I put the links, guys, to play the video and the different CEOs of the company. It's some, because I put the links there. It's through one of the chartered institutes, CMI. So that's the link. Sometime work you can try. I'm not at the minute the password, which I'll let some point. So we need to go through. Unsub Metric, which is gave by, it's called the strategy first as well. They have a force window where we want to be. If we are making strategies of the product, either we want to be sell the existing product in the existing market, that's called the market penetration, and new product, new development, and diversification. We need to look around. We want to be existing product in the existing market, that's called market penetration. Existing product in the new market, that's called market development. New product in existing market, within a market, like in the UK we are launching new product in existing market, so that's called the product development. We are adding more product. New product and new market. New product, we are not selling within the UK those products, but we are selling abroad in the new market. Those is called new product in the new market. We call them diversification. So our strategies could be market penetration, market development, product development, or diversification according to Unsub. Unsub was the one of the Igor Unsub, Russian guys, used to study in a Harvard Business School, and it gave us this metrics. So please go through these slides. Anybody any question? Then whenever we make the strategy, it's good to go through the BCG metric. It's called the Boston Consultant Group. BCG stand for, they gave the metric, the consultant group, and this is a quite popular, when we are making the strategies, we need to look around which product, we have a star product, they have a relatively high market share and the high market growth rate as well. Those are the star, they are, their shares is growing, we are getting more and more customer and buying our product, and there is a high growth rate as well. Each year, we are growing. Then there could be some product, those are the cash cow. Their growth rate is low, not growing anymore, but the margin of profit is quite high. They are giving us a lot of cash. So those are called the cash cow, like a Pepsi, could be a cash cow. Diet Pepsi is becoming a star, it's growing, getting more shares. uh, Pepsi Max or various other, some product. Pepsi have so many different brand under it. So some product have a low market shares but high growth, So high growth, market growth there. So but market shares is quite low. Those sort of the products we need to do advertising. How we could, get the more market shares, and there is a more growth chances as well. So we need to look around as well. So dog are the product which is a low market shares, low growth rate. So those are, we call, some authors call as a problem child. So those, what we'll do, problem child, is better to be send them a bit away, we can. Yes, because those are putting this been just to explain there. So please go through and a bit to, read it, the background reading. Okay, so next we are looking a strategic objective. Sometime what product are the what market decision covered by the strategic objective need to be considered. Each product are the survey. There are the four alternative: build it, hold it, harvest it, or divest it. Divest it, build it. For example, building sales and the market shares could be very relevant for a few products. Hold it, for example, trying to hold an existing sales and the market shares. Harvest it, the where the sales and the market shares are allowed to fall but the profit margin are maximized. You still harvest it, you could invest it a little bit. Divest it, so you drop of the sales and the product, and reason for this is often marked financial revenue, cost, profit. So what link to the external event? So we need to look around, divest it, take out the investment from this product, invest it another. Target market, where we really want to be sell the product, we could segment as a whole population is a one segment. So we can segment on the basis of small, we can't reach everyone, so we need to be targeted niche market. We need to look around competitive advantage being explained, how we could perform better than our competitors. Division of the marketplace into the small segment, like, wash within a small pack. In other part of the world only one wash, but in the UK it's different size of it, because by looking the purchasing power on the base of the income, we can, how we could position ourselves, how we could target our market. So which we'll go through. So that this is a bit, the link for the quiz, so you can play as well. So please just copy this link, just paste it and then go through. So you can start, what is marketing objective. So please go through, and at the end you will get answers. These are relevant to our learning outcome one. So other, I'm going to send you some case study as well to please do a bit reading. So before next lesson and next week, please make sure you join all, and your time will stay as it is. Like today, UK time 5 o'clock, in Pakistan will be 10, in other countries. Please just check the time. I'm going to send you these as well. I'm going to upload on Moodle. So Porte Cabin is one of the company that's make mobiles, houses and things, how they transform. Some journal articles to read, how the role of marketing drive the business forward. So what is the marketing roles in a business, how this help, Porte Cabin as well. Strategies, role of strategies, which is quite good article to read. And please read these, international marketing article as well, how we can make strategies effectively. So please go through these as well a bit, do a bit background reading. Yes, so marketing, make marketing happen, and how great medical companies make strategic marketing plans or strategies. So please go through this. It's quite good, if you want to add some examples and you want to reference for your assignment as well. Raman, I think so already went you an introductory session, so I'll go through further as well with you when you will join me live. So anybody, if any question, anything. So today we learn about what is the marketing, what is the marketing plan, what type of strategies we can make. We learn about the positioning, target, social marketing, and mission, vision, corporate objective. So please make sure you just go through these slides, and we'll revise next week. We'll recap as well when you join. Have a nice week and have a nice time. See you soon then. Thanks. Bye.